unafraid to reference or not reference, put it in a blender, shit on it, vomit on it, eat it, give birth to it.
What do you want to choose?
Yeah, I think B.
I also think I don't want to like.
Ooh, science wins again. It was B.
Yes!
Imagine if Lady Gaga was your music professor, or if Dolph Lundgren was curing diseases at MIT, or what if the guy who played Mr. Bean could outsmart an engineer from NASA? Sounds wild, right? But what if I told you that some of your favorite celebrities have IQs that rival top scientists and Nobel Prize winners? Stick around because the last celebrity on this list has a brain power level that might even make Einstein do a double take. Oh, and before we dive in, don't forget to like and subscribe. Every sub helps me afford more coffee to keep me awake while I dig up these mind-blowing facts for you. Dolph Lundgren, brains and brawn, IQ 160. You know him as the towering action star from Rocky IV, but Dolph Lundgren isn't just about flexing muscles. He holds a master's degree in chemical engineering and was awarded a Fulbright scholarship to MIT. Fluent in 6 languages, he balances his film career with motivational speaking and health advocacy, having recently battled cancer. Rowan Atkinson, silent genius, IQ 178. Mr. Bean might seem like a clueless goofball, but the man behind the character is anything but. Rowan Atkinson has a master's degree in electrical engineering from Oxford. His precision and attention to detail in physical comedy come from his sharp, analytical mind. Oh, and he's a car enthusiast who races and has appeared on Top Gear. Ken Jeong, doctor-turned-comedian, IQ 130. Before he was making us laugh in The Hangover, Ken Jeong was a practicing physician with a medical degree from the University of North Carolina. He transitioned from medicine to comedy but still advocates for healthcare and Asian American representation. Bradley Cooper, French-speaking filmmaker. Not just a pretty face, Bradley Cooper graduated from Georgetown and is fluent in French. He seamlessly transitioned from acting into directing hits like A Star is Born and Maestro, proving he's got both creative and intellectual chops. Kristen Stewart, Twilight tech whiz. Known for her role in Twilight, Kristen Stewart also has a surprising side. She co-authored a research paper on neural style transfer, an advanced AI technique. She's now carving a niche as an indie filmmaker and tech-savvy creative. Meryl Streep, acting mastermind. With degrees from Vassar and Yale, Meryl Streep is as brilliant as she is talented. Her ability to transform into any character stems from her deep intellectual approach to acting. She's also a passionate advocate for gender equality and environmental causes. Steve Martin, philosopher-comedian, IQ 142. Known for his comedic genius, Steve Martin studied philosophy and considered becoming a professor. He's a Grammy-winning banjo player and best-selling author, combining wit with academic depth. Mayim Bialik, the real scientist, IQ 163. Best known as Amy on The Big Bang Theory, Mayim Bialik holds a PhD in neuroscience from UCLA. She balances Hollywood with advocacy for STEM education and mental health awareness, and even co-hosted Jeopardy! James Woods, sharp-tongued genius, IQ 180. A polarizing figure in Hollywood, James Woods attended MIT and studied political science. Renowned for his sharp wit and analytical mind, he's known both for his acting and his outspoken political commentary. Alicia Keys, musical prodigy, IQ 154. A musical powerhouse and a child prodigy, Alicia Keys graduated as valedictorian at 16 and mastered classical piano by age 7. She's also an activist for HIV/AIDS, racial justice, and mental health. Lady Gaga, pop icon and powerhouse, IQ 166. Lady Gaga attended NYU's Tisch School of the Arts and started composing music at 13. Beyond music, she's an actress, philanthropist, and entrepreneur, known for her Born This Way Foundation and cruelty-free beauty brand, Haus Labs. Lisa Kudrow, biology buff, IQ 154. Before she was Phoebe on Friends, Lisa Kudrow earned a biology degree and researched headaches with her father. She's now a producer, writer, and mental health advocate. Condoleezza Rice, political powerhouse, IQ 185. A former U.S. Secretary of State, Condoleezza Rice is fluent in Russian and holds a PhD in political science. She now leads the Hoover Institution at Stanford and continues shaping global policies. Matt Damon, water warrior. Matt Damon attended Harvard before writing Good Will Hunting. He co-founded Water.org, helping provide clean drinking water to developing countries, balancing stardom with humanitarian work. Edward Norton, Fight Club intellectual. A Yale graduate in history, Edward Norton is as passionate about environmental activism as he is about acting. He works with the UN on climate change and sustainable housing. Ashton Kutcher, tech investor from that 70s show to Silicon Valley, Ashton Kutcher studied biochemical engineering and became a venture capitalist, investing early in Uber, Airbnb, and Spotify. He also co-founded Thorn, an anti-child trafficking organization. Gina Davis, Olympic archer and activist, IQ 140 to 150. A Mensa member, Gina Davis almost made the U.S. Olympic archery team. She's a gender equality advocate in media and founded the Gina Davis Institute on Gender in Media. Conan O'Brien, Harvard humorist, IQ 160. A Harvard graduate and Simpsons writer, Conan O'Brien hosted late-night TV for decades before transitioning to podcasting. Sharon Stone, resilient trailblazer, IQ 154. With college experience at 16, Sharon Stone is an advocate for HIV/AIDS research, LGBTQ+ rights, and stroke awareness, having survived a near-fatal stroke herself. Natalie Portman, psychology and activism. A Harvard psychology graduate, Natalie Portman is a polyglot and advocate for women's rights, veganism, and climate change. Nolan Gould, young genius, IQ 150. Best known as Luke on Modern Family, Nolan Gould graduated high school at 13 and is a Mensa member with interests in physics and archaeology. Quentin Tarantino, self-taught film mastermind. A film history savant, Quentin Tarantino is entirely self-taught. His encyclopedic knowledge of cinema revolutionized modern filmmaking. Reggie Jackson, Mr. October, IQ 160. A baseball legend known for clutch performances, Reggie Jackson studied at Arizona State and now mentors young athletes while investing in businesses. Sylvester Stallone, the ultimate underdog. The mastermind behind Rocky and Rambo, Sylvester Stallone overcame academic struggles to become a screenwriter, actor, and motivational icon. Hollywood may dazzle us with glitz and glamour, but behind the scenes, some of these stars are veritable geniuses. It makes you wonder, how many other celebrities are hiding Einstein-level IQs? And hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Every sub fuels my coffee addiction so I can keep uncovering these wild stories for you.